The algorithm which I've chosen is ID3 algorithm. This is a basic structure, flow of that algorithm in which the database is initially taken, which is split into two sets. One is used for testing, another is used for training. In the training set, the ID algorithm uses information gain and entropy. Entropy basically calculates the impurity in a particular database data set based on the target variable. And information gain is basically it tells that if we split the data into based on a particular feature, how much impurity will be reduced from the previous actual data set. And ID3 keeps on recursively calling itself to build the tree. It stops when if couple of stages are met. Like for example, if we set a particular depth that the tree should not be at a particular depth, so it will stop the tree making the tree. For the implementation, I've used couple of dummy data so that I can build all the modules which are required for the algorithm. This is a very small database which takes very simple values of yes, no, and good, bad, which has only 12 rows. Another dummy data which I used was a very similar data which uses yes, no, and good, bad, but it had more number of lines, like 87 lines here. And my final database which I used to build the algorithm was a salary database, which is a binary classification which checks whether whether a person will achieve more than 50,000 salary. So here's my algorithm. I've imported the files. So here we can see that my database has almost 35149 with eight columns, and the mode of the data set based on the target variable which is set is 50,000. I've set the target variable here. Also, a couple of times I faced an issue of that the system has reached the maximum recursion, so I've set the maximum recursion value of 40,000. Here I've calculated entropy function based on a target column. Here is a mathematical function for calculating entropy, which which the database on particular unique values. To compute information gain, it takes this function takes the total data, the splitting attribute name, and the target name. This is the function in which I split the database on the unique values of that particular feature, and also it returns the percentage of that value in that data set. And then I iteratively add all the entropy calculated. Here I'm calling the entropy function. Now I've calculated the ID3. This is the ID3 algorithm, which takes the actual data, the target attribute, and parent name is set to none, which will be changed on every recursion, minimum number of samples and the maximum depth. I'm checking whether any column has the name of the parent of the target attribute, and I leave that attribute. There are a couple of recursion stoppings that if we reach the maximum depth or if the minimum samples have been achieved. So here I can see that I'm recursively calling the algorithm. So first initially I find which feature has the maximum information gain. From here we can see we are finding maximum information gain, and then we make a new tree, and then based on this we recursively call and we reduce the depth by reducing one depth, and this subtree is made by recursively calling on the new database which is created for that particular attribute. So for prediction, I've used two functions. One is for predict single data, and this predict takes the complete data and iteratively calls the predict single data. We can see this is also recursively calling the tree, that if we have achieved to a point where there is no tree, if there is more tree, then it will recursively call this database. This function. Here I have split the database into training and testing, which can take the percentage required. So now I have predicted that I have made the tree from here and set the maximum depth of 4 and the minimum number of samples as 40. I have printed the tree by two methods. One is through preprint, and another is something which I manually coded is like this. So now I'm evaluating performance. So I predicted all the values from the test database by sending the tree, and now I'm evaluating the performance, which takes actual values, positive values, and predicted values. So here is the overall performance of the tree which I've built. It takes confusion, it builds the confusion matrix, and then tells accuracy, sensitivity, specificity, precision, recall, and